Let's talk a little bit about Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. When Metallica wrote this song, it was not meant to be a Metallica song at all. James wrote this during a phone call to his girlfriend when he was missing her in a hotel room. It was just him, his guitar, and pure emotion, the longing to be together. When he came up with that iconic E minor, no fretting hand needed, he was just trying to be vulnerable and tell her how he was missing her. Then the melody came, and it's hauntingly beautiful. This intro is so vulnerable, it's so unlikely to be a Metallica song, a heavy metal band song. The very fact that they decided to record it and give it the power with the whole band, it's very stunning to me. Every open note that he plays on guitar feels like distance, the distance he was feeling from his girlfriend and the longing to be with her. But then when we get to this part, the band comes in, but not all at once. They come bit by bit. They come bit by bit. They join Kirk on the stage when they're playing it live. Kirk starts the song, very simple, just him in the spotlight and playing the iconic intro, right? And that's something that I want to point out. Very few songs start that vulnerable for a heavy metal band. So just like Stairway to Heaven did for Led Zeppelin, where Jimmy Page would start his song, just him and the guitar, very few effects going on, like just a little bit of reverb. But when Metallica plays this live, you get this blacked out stage, a beam of light over Kirk, and he starts playing this song. And he gets into the groove. When he's playing it, he's feeling what James felt. Because every one of us have felt that way before. But when the band starts to join, it starts with James coming in on the arpeggiated E minor chord, and then every bassist since Jason, so Jason and Rob, they come into the stage and add to the sound of it. When the lyrics come in, it's also when Lars join. So then you have the full set, the whole band in, and you can feel the weight being lifted of one person's shoulder. So Kirk's not alone anymore, or James for that matter. They have the whole band behind them. They have the support they need. So this is a very beautiful thing to be written for by a metal band and to be in a heavy metal song. Keep in mind that this is not melodic metal. It's not something that is inherently beautiful. This is a thrash metal band. Everything that they've done before, they had ballads before, but they came from a different place. They were introspective. They were not supposed to be beautiful. They were not a love song. They might sound pretty, but they're not beautiful love songs, as Nothing Else Matters is. When the pre-chorus comes and you get this chord feels a little dissonant, feels a little different, almost as if it was not supposed to be there. And that is it. It's because it's not supposed to be there. Harmonically, we would expect an A minor to be here, but it doesn't feel as uplifting. So James borrows the A major chord from the E major scale to contrast, to build this tension, but not a bad tension, a good tension, coming from a C to an A major to a D. Then he goes back to the place where he left. In a previous video, I talked about black And there we had E major and A major chords being the home feel, and then you get the break from that when you get introduced to an E minor. What James does here, it's the same idea behind it, but it's a little bit different. So you're stuck in the E minor, but then you get the A major borrowed from the E major. So you can see some similarities, but they are antagonizing to what Black does. Well, Black is the hope being left behind, or the reminiscence of a good relationship being left in the past. This is the longing to return to a good thing because you still have it. So you're just missing. You're missing home. You're missing your family. Or James was missing his girlfriend at the time. We get quite a bit of repetition throughout Nothing Else Matters, but each iteration of it is different from the other. So when we get to the verses, they all look the same, but the lyrics change, and they change it intertwinedly, so that every iteration of it is different, even though the whole words, they might seem similar. And one thing that I love about this song is that the lyrics, they're very straightforward. They don't tell you one thing and then hint to another. They're not trying to disguise some other meaning behind any words. They're just saying it to your face. So it's very true. So it's true through and through. It's beautiful. When we get to the chorus, we get this release. And now we reach the solo part of the song. The first solo, the double one, it's simple, it's beautiful. It's just a little bit of guitar emotion to the words that James has been singing this far. It's not technically difficult. It's not anything out of this world, but it's really just true. It fits the song really well. We get a little more verse after that. Then we reach the solo part, this peak emotion. And keep in mind, this is still a Metallica song, so we do get the chugging pre-build to the solo. And then we go back to what we know. The verse comes back in, the same lyrics come back for the first time in the song. And after that, we get this beautiful intro again. But this time around, on the outro, it never resolves. It just keeps resonating with this E minor one. It never moves forward. I do a cover of this song and I play it live. I do like to move forward a little bit because on the original recording we get a fade out, so we get it resonates throughout till the fade out takes over. When I reach this point, I like to play it. I move a little forward, then I do a rallentando, and I finish up with these 5 harmonics. This is beautiful to me. And it puts a beautiful ending to a beautiful song. A straightforward ending. But what Metallica does live, it's a little bit different. So when when they come off the solo, James doesn't finish here, continues. And then he bridge bass. But this is a topic for another video, right? So if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. Comment down below what other songs I should cover. And if you have a different point of view on this song, please let me know down in the comment section. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.